Today I'm going to be going over all my best pieces from H&M. So throughout the years or even recently, any piece that I picked up from H&M that I wear a lot, that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you today. Now, when I was making my list, I was honestly really surprised to find out I really don't have as much pieces that I thought I did from H&M. And that's definitely kind of sad because I feel like I'm forgetting my roots. When I was younger and I first started getting into men's fashion, as soon as I had a little bit of cash, the first thing I would do is go straight to H&M and pick up a few pieces because it's very affordable. And like I said, since I was young, I didn't really have that much money. So H&M was definitely one of the top places that I would go to. But anyways, I'm going to be showing you all the top pieces that I picked up, starting with the t-shirt that I probably wear the most of, and that is going to be this Peanut sportswear shirt. This shirt, I feel like I talk about way too much in my videos. Either way, I'm going to say the same thing as always. It's because it's a little bit of a throwback to the show that I used to watch quite a bit when I was younger. And also, I'm a really big fan of this forest green color. As you can tell, it's really wrinkly, and that's because literally yesterday I wore it to the gym, so it smells a little bad, so I'm gonna set it off to the side. But anyways, the next piece that I'm gonna be showing you is probably the piece that I get the most questions about. That is going to be this brown overshirt. This one I picked up not too long ago. I actually picked it up for a $100 H&M haul, so it was very recent, but even though it was recent, it's probably the piece that I received the most questions, especially from H&M. Now, the reason why I like it so much is one, the color. The first thing that caught my attention was the color. I always told myself that I always wanted more of this color in my wardrobe, so when I seen this one, I knew I had to pick it up. And also, most people think that it's a jacket when in reality, it's an overshirt. And I'm glad because I prefer it as an overshirt, because with it being a jacket, you could really only wear it on top of something. But since it's an overshirt, there are plenty of different ways to wear it. But I was very happy with this pickup. I can't really remember the price, but since I picked it up from a $100 H&M haul, I'm assuming that it really wasn't that much. Speaking of that brown color, the next piece I'm going to be talking about is going to be this brown sweatshirt. Now, I talk about it a lot in my videos, but one of my favorite pieces is going to be a crew neck sweatshirt. And this one, I remember it was only about $15, so it was very affordable. The only thing I wish is that I bought it in a size large. All they had was a size medium, so I don't really wear it as much as I want to. Either way, when I wear it, because of the color, I always get a lot of compliments with it. And for 15 bucks, you really can't go wrong with it. Now, I was going to make this video very concise, so I didn't really want to throw in too many pieces, but I definitely had to talk about a plain white t-shirt from H&M. Obviously, a neutral color t-shirt is going to be a staple in any guy's wardrobe, and I always get questions on where should I pick up a t-shirt like that. And if you want a very affordable one, I think H&M is definitely that, because I think it was around $10. I want to say I picked this one up for a $100 haul as well. So yeah, even though it's a plain white t-shirt, it's something you really can't go wrong with. All right, switching it up, the next piece is going to be another crew neck sweatshirt, and it's also going to be another Snoopy one. So again, throwback to a little childhood show that I used to watch. Another Peanuts athletic wear. Instead of having a dark green, I picked it up in a dark blue as well, because navy is honestly one of my favorite colors, because in my outfits I always try to keep darker shades just because I feel like it looks good on my skin tone, especially in a crew neck sweatshirt. I was very happy with this pickup. All right, the next one is one that I really don't talk about too much, and that is going to be this jacket from H&M. It's a bit more of a worker's jacket, so obviously I haven't been wearing that too much because it's a very thick jacket. Right now where I'm at, it's about 100 degrees outside, so really no chance I'm going to be wearing a jacket like this. But yeah, I want to say it was around $50, maybe $55, so it's not really too bad, especially for a jacket like this, because worker jackets, I have one from Dickies that cost me about $100. So yeah, for half the price, you're pretty much getting the same thing just from H&M. So when it starts to get colder, I'm definitely gonna be wearing this one a lot, so I'm very excited for that. And if you never had a worker's jacket before, I definitely recommend it. Probably one of my most used jackets in the winter because it does a very good job of keeping me warm. It's also kind of more unique because a lot of guys don't really wear worker jackets, at least for casual wear. And last year it definitely was starting to pick up a little bit more hype because I started to see a little bit more. So yeah, I feel like that's definitely gonna be a little fashion trend that's gonna come up. But for right now, I definitely recommend picking one up. All right, this next one's gonna be a quarter zip sweatshirt. Now this one I was very happy about because this one, when I go out, it's definitely one of my go-to pieces. And usually a sweatshirt like this will cost me about $50-$60, but since it was from H&M, of course it's gonna be way more affordable. I think I paid around $30, which isn't bad at all. Now again, I tend to go for darker colors, especially this one, because this is something I'll wear more when I will go out. So if it's a place where I'm trying to look a little bit nicer, I tend to stick to darker tones. That's why a navy blue will look good, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that same sweatshirt in different colorways as well. But yeah, that one definitely is top 3 in my list. Now, like I said, I really thought I had more pieces from H&M, but I really don't. I guess a lot of them I threw out or I gave away or I sold or whatever the case was, because I used to go to H&M a lot, so I definitely had more pieces. But I did find a few pieces that I used to have but now I no longer wear, and I'm not going to really be showing you too much, but I will say that the hoodies from H&M, quite some time ago I bought this all white hoodie from H&M, and I want to say the price was about $30-$35, which isn't terrible for a hoodie, so it was really affordable. And that one really, I feel like, isn't one of my top pieces because I really don't wear it too much, but I will say that the hoodies from H&M aren't a bad option at all. Obviously, most things from H&M are going to be very affordable, but a lot of people are really skeptical because of that price tag. They feel like the quality isn't going to be as good, and I will say that yes, most pieces from H&M, if they are really cheap, the quality isn't going to be insane, but as far as what you're paying for, it's not that bad of an option. Now, when I was younger, I used to buy a lot of jeans from H&M, but now I really don't. Especially right now, I feel like I'm way too stacked on jeans to be looking at other places. So just in general, I really don't buy that many jeans anymore, but when I was younger, I used to pick up jeans for about 25 bucks from H&M, so it wasn't a bad option at all. They'll last me a pretty decent amount as well. The only thing is they would fade after some time, but as long as you're taking care of them, denim from H&M isn't too bad of an option. I will say one pair of pants that I do wear from H&M to this day is gonna be a little bit more of like kind of like a trousers pants. Now again, this is something that I would wear when I want to dress up a little bit more, look a little bit more sophisticated. The only thing I really don't like is this waist. It kind of makes it look like it's kind of for joggers, so when I wear this, I definitely make sure to hide that, but luckily it's not at the bottom. If this kind of material was at the bottom, I wouldn't have picked it up, but luckily it's not, and because of that, because of the color, because it kind of has a more of a smart feel to it, I definitely like to wear this piece quite often. But like I said, I really could have thought that I had more pieces from H&M, and a lot of my roots from my wardrobe came from H&M, so maybe I need to shop there again. Maybe I might need to do another $100 challenge. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. I definitely need more bottoms from H&M. I really thought I had more. I know there are plenty of good options because if I go on H&M, I could literally scroll through the website and find a bunch of bottoms that I would really like. So maybe I might do that in the near future, but as of now, those are my top pieces from H&M. So I hope this video did help you out, and if it did, make sure to leave a like. I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed already, in this channel I simplify men's fashion, so I'm gonna leave a button for you to do that right here. And if you want to see more videos right away, here are a few that I think could really help you out. But anyways, other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.